The loudest person in the room isn't always the most powerful. In fact, the people who speak the least often leave the biggest impression. Today, you'll learn why silence is one of the most underrated forms of confidence, and how using it can completely change the way people see you. Zendaya is an excellent real-world example of the art of silence, beautifully illustrating how quietness can be used for emotional control, confidence, and social influence. Though she grew up as a deeply shy child, she has mastered the psychological power of silence to navigate the overwhelming pressures of global fame. Here is how Zendaya applies the psychology of silence in her communication, public image, and career. 1. Navigating intrusive interviews, emotional regulation. When faced with inappropriate, uncomfortable, or invasive interview questions, Zendaya frequently leverages silence instead of immediate defensive speech. The psychology. A standard reaction to an offensive question is defensive babbling or nervous laughter. The Zendaya approach. Public speaking coaches often point out how she acknowledges a comment with a deliberate pause, reads the room, and maintains direct eye contact. By withholding an instant reaction, she creates a boundary, forces the other person to realize the awkwardness of their statement, and shifts the power dynamics back to herself. 2. Commanding red carpets and press. Subtlety over noise. In an industry driven by oversharing and loud attention-seeking, Zendaya acts with deliberate restraint. The psychology. High psychological security allows an individual to occupy a physical space without needing to vocalize or dominate. The Zendaya approach. She utilizes method dressing, aligning her fashion choices with her current movie themes. She lets the visual presentation speak entirely for itself, remaining quiet and poised during chaotic red carpets. She treats the event like an acting character, using silence as a shield to protect her true personal identity from public consumption. 3. Active listening and social awareness, charisma. When sitting in panel interviews alongside castmates, Zendaya does not scramble to dominate the microphone. The psychology. Charismatic leaders possess high social awareness, the ability to read a room, adapt to the vibe, and make others feel comfortable. The Zendaya approach. She is an intentional listener. She stays quiet, allows others the space to express themselves fully, and only speaks when she has something genuinely meaningful or humorous to contribute. This creates an enticing aura of mystery and makes her words carry much more weight when she finally does share them. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and turn on those post notifications for all my latest videos. Don't forget, the goal is to become her.